just last year, I was sitting right where you are. 8 a.m., fundamentals of communication, completely unaware of where I would be today. But that's the beauty of life, the journey. I see some familiar faces in here, and some of you have probably seen me or my blonde locks walking around campus. But what you don't know about me is that I have a heart condition. But through this heart condition, I found my passion, my purpose, and my goals in life. Now, this probably isn't the type of heart condition that you're thinking of. I have a heart for educating people on plant-based, vegan nutrition. So just last year, I was introduced to a book called The China Study. It's also known as the most comprehensive study of nutrition ever conducted. The goal of the China Study was to see the link between animal protein and heart conditions and cancer. Dr. T. Colin Campbell, Cornell University, Oxford University, and the Chinese Academy of Preventive Medicine did a 20-year study in China. They administered 65 counties in China, and they also looked at 6,500 adults in China. They looked at those who were eating a diet rich in meat, dairy, and those who were eating a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, a plant-based diet. And the conclusion that they came to was that people who ate the most plant-based foods got the most chronic disease, while people who ate the most people who ate the most animal-based foods got the most chronic disease, and people who ate the most plant-based foods were the healthiest. So after reading this book, I decided to take a change upon myself and start eating more plant-based foods. And I immediately started feeling better. At the same time, I had a sister who was younger than me and had dealt with being overweight most of her younger years, and she was on the verge of obesity. So together, we decided to adopt a plant-based vegan lifestyle together. Now, it wasn't easy at first. We didn't know what to eat, we were clueless, but we did it as a team. We went grocery shopping together, we cooked meals together, and we learned together. And it was a beautiful learning experience for me. So sure enough, when we started changing our diet, pounds started coming off immediately for her. And I just wanted to show you a picture of her in about 5 or 6 months into her transition. So I'm sure some of you are thinking right now, Nick, I'm not overweight, I'm not obese. Why should I go plant-based? Why should I go vegan? Well, there's lots of reasons. And the first reason is to have compassion for all animals. Right now, billions of animals on the earth are being murdered every year. Why? For habit, convenience, tradition, and taste. I'm trying to awaken some feelings and emotions that have been buried and suppressed by our society and our culture. It's wrong and it needs to stop. The next reason to go plant-based is to preserve and protect the environment. Right now, animal agriculture is accounting for most of the environment's destruction. Nearly half of all the water in the United States goes to raising animals for food, and it takes about 2,400 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of beef. So think about that next time you go for your dollar burger night at Bar Louie. And lastly, you should do it for yourself. When I made the change, I felt amazing. My mood improved, my sleep improved, I was focused, and my energy levels were amazing. As an athlete, my performance peaked, and my recovery time was much faster. Not to mention, I got the best grades of my college career last semester and landed myself a spot on the dean's list. So a common misconception of the vegan diet is that it's boring or that I only eat sticks and berries. But I want to let you know that it's actually introduced a lot of new foods into my life. So I thought today I would just walk you through a typical day in the life of what I eat. For breakfast, some fresh fruit, some peanut butter and banana toast, some oatmeal, or my favorite, a smoothie. And guys, I can't even tell you how many girls I've gotten to talk to from walking around eating a whole watermelon. For lunch, a hummus sandwich, black beans and rice, a fresh salad, or a black bean burger. For dinner, sweet potato fries, a vegan pizza, a pasta dish, or vegetable curry. And for all my sushi lovers out there, veggie rolls. And lastly, my favorite thing, I like to call it banana ice cream. Ladies, this is a guilt-free treat that you can have every night of the week. So, do I have any Drake fans out there? Any Drake listeners? Okay, well, regardless, I'm sure you all have heard the term YOLO. You only live once. And with that being said, don't you think you should do all you can to protect and preserve the one body that you have? Today, I want to challenge you to make conscious food choices. Think about what you're putting on your plate and what you're putting inside your body and how it's going to affect you and the planet. Thank you.